Peace, assalamu alaikum. This is your brother Rahim coming at you once again, your investigative reporter. Yeah, I'm back. I haven't been on for a minute, so taking care of things in my personal life, and plus I'm studying more things, educating myself, getting with more people, so forth. But this video is to Ahlazar. We had a debate, and he asked me did I know what a neighbor was. So I gave him the correct answer, which is a person that lives beside you. So he gave a correct answer, which was a Hebrew Israelite living next to another Hebrew Israelite, just to be clear so you can understand on that level. Okay, we're both right. But see, what Ahlazar tried to do was make his point better than mine's, and like mine's should be shoved to the side and only his point was correct. This is what they do, the Israelites people. This is what they do. But now I'm going to clear all this up, and I bet you he won't answer this because he can't go around what I'm about to present to you as evidence. The International Standard Bible Encyclopedia. I'm coming from their source. It's a Bible encyclopedia. And it says, neighbor, friend, shaheen, hoplacing, or near, giton. And it gives you inhabitant, Latin, Proximus, Civis, the Revised Version margin, townman. Okay, now let's go to number 1, as described in the Old Testament. Now watch this, people. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. In this verse, the term neighbor is defined by the expression, the children of my people. That's understood. That's what Ahlazar was talking about. I agree. And it goes on to say, here and generally in the Old Testament, the term applies more than mere proximity. It means one related by the bond of nationality, a fellow countryman, compatriot. Yahweh being regarded as a national God. There was no religious bond regulating the conduct of the Hebrews with other nations. Conduct which was prohibited between fellow Jews was permitted toward a foreigner. For example, the exaction of interest. And it tells you Deuteronomy chapter 23 verse 19 and 20. Okay. Now it has a second description in the New Testament. It's totally different from the one in the Old. And this is where my point came in. Okay? And it says, in the New Testament, the limitation of moral obligation to fellow countrymen is abolished. What that means, people, is it's no more Israelite neighbor next to another Israelite. Okay? It's talking about an Israelite living next to a non-Israelite, to be simple and plain. It goes on to say, Christ gives a wider interpretation of the commandment in Leviticus chapter 19 verse 18, so as to include in it those outside the tie of nation or kindred. See? So I was right. You heard for yourself. This is definitely done in the parable of the Good Samaritan, where in answer to the question, who is my neighbor? Jesus, peace be upon him, shows that the relationship is a moral, not a physical one, based not on kinship, but on the opportunity and capacity for mutual help. There it is, people. There it is. So Ahlazar can't tell me or anyone out there that neighbor only has one definition. It has two. And being that Jesus was the last prophet in the Bible, he went totally to the definition that I said. A neighbor is a person that lives next to you or a countryman. That's what I said. This is the knowledge from one of their books to explain it. So we were both right. Again, what I'm saying is Ahlazar wants to make his definition neighbor trump mine's and say what's his is in front, and to move my definition totally out of the way. Now you can't do that. But I bet you he won't say nothing about this. He won't come on my page with this. So now you people can see for yourselves and get this knowledge. It's the truth from their book. Okay? And I'm sure other encyclopedias have it. But International Standard Bible Encyclopedia. And with that, I say, I'm glad I gave you the truth. Be blessed and learn more every day. And you will hear from me soon. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to all.